how to easily spend more time with God, but you're not gonna like it. So you feel like life is too busy, right? You've always got too much stuff on, more things to do in the day than time to do it. And you know, we're busy, aren't we? And I think we maybe talk about like busyness, like it's a badge of honor, don't we? Like, oh, I'm so busy. Oh, I haven't got enough time to do anything, and I'm going back up the big steep hill again. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is silly. If I told you that there was a way to improve your quality time with God to 10x that amount of time that you spent with Him, that would just instantly create space and allow you to have a deeper connection with your Maker, would you do it? Are you sure about that? Really? And I know you're going to probably say, yes, of course I would. Why not? Because that's the answer we're supposed to give, isn't it? We're supposed to say yes. But when I tell you what it is, when you see this thing, you're not going to be able to unsee it. Once you've heard this, you're not going to be able to unhear it. So I will give you my testimony, trying this at the end, and let you know how I got on. And if you think this sounds good, I'm going to challenge you to do the same thing yourself. So I realized something was killing my relationship with God, and it was sitting right in my pocket. And social media, it feels like connection, doesn't it? But it's curated. It's like addictive and it's fake. We scroll through the highlight reels, don't we? Seeing what all of our friends have got going on, and generally speaking, we know that they're only putting up their most curated version of themselves to make themselves look more important than they are, and we know that because that's what we're doing as well. 2 Corinthians 4:18, we're chasing what is transient when eternity is calling. Think about Exodus 20. You shall have no gods but me. Our phones have become an idol. It certainly was an idol to myself. So here's the thing, I did something about it. I decided to take a fast from social media, and I came off it completely for about a month. And you know, just to kind of see what would happen. Going back and looking at the screen time when I started, I'd be on things like Facebook and Instagram, I don't know, like 3 hours, 4 hours a day, and apparently that's not even very much. But for me, I was like really staggered. Like, what on earth did I have to show for that time? What have I seen? Can I even remember one post? I couldn't. I had no idea what I'd been looking at for all of that time. So I just came off it, and I noticed so much extra time during my day. Like, you know, when you'd be at the supermarket waiting for the checkout, I found my hands going from my pocket. I didn't even realize that I was just doing that automatically, going from my pocket, pulling out my phone, just scrolling, you know. Or maybe waiting at the doctor's, just scrolling. Or waiting at the petrol pump. No, not at the petrol pump. I did not scroll on my phone at the petrol pump. That's probably one place that I wasn't quite vulnerable, but most of the places, you know, as soon as I stopped for 2 seconds, I'd be like scrolling. And I realized as soon as I went on this fast that, do you know what? I am like trying to fill every moment of my life with just this meaningless distraction, and it's just not healthy. And do you know what did happen when I was sat there without the phone? Nothing. Absolute silence. It was brilliant. We need to get back to being bored. You know what I mean? You know, it's okay not to be entertained, because you know what happens when you're not being entertained? Your mind just starts thinking. You start like wandering and like growing. And you know, all of a sudden you're having ideas, novel ideas, not just what some influencer is telling you to think. Thinking about it, I understand that I'm technically an influencer and I'm telling you what to think, so that's kind of ironic, but you know what I'm saying. And I guess the thing I'm trying to say to you is that having been off social media for a month, I just deleted all of my apps, like the lot of them. I'm not on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. The only social media that I'm on now is YouTube, so that I can make videos which hopefully will go out and bless other people. And that for me feels okay. So what's the net result of that? Net result is that I feel like I've got 36 hours a day, 36 hours in every single day just to do stuff, to pray, to read the word, to read books. You know, I don't need to like find a new AI thing that can digest this whole body of work and cram it down into an easily digestible chunk. I can just read the book. I don't need to miss out on the simple pleasures of life, like hanging out with my kids, talk to my wife, you know, looking at plants, watching them grow. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. So that's one thing that I know right now you could do to get more time for yourself, for your hobbies, for your passions, but most importantly, to give you that time that you need to spend with the Lord. Will you do it? Will you take the challenge? Will you go on a 7-day social media fast? Just nothing. Cold turkey, white knuckle it. Don't go on any social media for a week. Maybe record your thoughts in your journal while you've got this extra time. Just see how you're kind of feeling after it. And after that, maybe you want to do what I do and just come off it completely, because it's fake, it's not real, and it's only hurting you. I've got to be honest, I didn't script this one, it kind of came off the top of my head, so I don't know what the next video you should watch should be, but YouTube thinks it's this one. So why don't you click on that, and I'll see you over there. Take care.